Welcome back to Studio 5. We know that all too often women don't have a great relationship with their own body. We can pick apart and criticize every little stretch mark, every little flaw. Well, my next guest says that bad body image, it can potentially have a negative impact on your marriage, that it's a real struggle playing out behind closed doors. Therapist Kristen Hodson works with her female clients on becoming more body confident in the bedroom. So what's happening here?
So what I see is a lot of women will say, well, I'll start to feel more confident in my body once I get to this weight, or I don't want to be intimate with my husband because look at my body and he's not going to think I'm attractive, and it can really disrupt marriage, relationships, because they're really hung up on their body.
And this is, I think, a hard one for some people to wrap their brain around, because you think, gosh, this is the person, the partner that I am supposed to be the most comfortable with, the most confident around.
Absolutely.
But people are actually shutting off the intimacy because of how they feel?
Yeah, they do. They don't feel comfortable in their own skin, and so we're the most vulnerable when we're with our partner, because we get to share something really unique and special with them.
Right.
And so even though we should be more comfortable with them, we close off more.
Well, let's get into some solutions, how we can boost that body confidence in the bedroom. That's kind of a catchy title, but you say it starts with a reality check of sorts, and that reality check requires us to shut down social media.
Yes. I tell women, I'm like, okay, if you're going to look at bodies, look at real bodies. We see way too many pinned bodies, Insta bodies, Facebook bodies, where we're just bombarded with these messages constantly, and that takes a toll where suddenly your expectations are not realistic. It's shifted of, oh, that's what a good body looks like. And it can oftentimes be this one type of body. And when you break free of that, you're like, oh, there's so many body types that are beautiful.
So it can be subtle then, because as you described it, I don't know a lot of women that are seeking out these perfect bodies online, but we're being hit with them here and there throughout the day on Instagram, like you said, on Facebook, and that can have almost a subliminal effect.
Absolutely, because I think of it like river rocks, where water's going over it subtly, and over time they wear down. You see these images, and over time, before you know it, you don't feel good in your body, and you're like, why do I not feel good?
So shut it down, maybe unsubscribe to those accounts or those people who are kind of taking that hit at your self-esteem.
Yes.
You have to bear with me, because I did a little eye roll on this next one. You want us to channel our inner diva.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Everyone has one. Everyone has their inner diva, their inner goddess, and the reason being is action can precede emotion.
Okay.
So I would dare say everyone has a moment in their life where they felt the most confident. It may not be in the bedroom, but where they are like, I felt really good about myself. Call her in. Channel that part of you that was like, I loved how I felt. And call her in, and it's almost kind of a fake it till you make it, and bring that into the bedroom and play the part.
Well, I was going to say, how do you do that? Because I'm guessing the moment that most women felt confident, they were probably dressed, number one.
Could be.
So how do you break through that?
But it's also the personality attributes. It's, gosh, I was smiling. I walked a little taller. I didn't hesitate. I just put myself out there, and I didn't necessarily care what people thought. It's channeling those attributes and bringing that in.
Okay, ignoring the stretch marks and the soft tummy. It sounds good in theory. It can be harder said than done. So how can we realistically and practically turn off those negative thoughts?
Okay, so here's the deal, is research shows that men find confidence and our personalities way more attractive than just our bodies. So we'll get focused on a small, like our flaws, and we'll become hyper-focused on those, and we're not seeing our whole package. And so start considering all of the things that you love about yourself. Take in the positive thinking and really focus on, I guarantee you that your husband didn't say, I fell in love with you and I married you because of your eyes. You have great eyes, Brooke. Like, let's be honest. But he married you for your whole package, and that's what he finds attractive. That's what he wants to be with.
Okay, all right, I like that. Atmosphere, you say, plays a big role, and I'm guessing you're not just talking about lights out.
No. No. What I'm talking about is that if you have music, and have you ever had a song that just motivates you, and all of a sudden you put the song on and you feel happier?
Well, the first thing I think of is like an exercise playlist, right? I mean, we channel these songs to help motivate us and do better on the treadmill, for example.
So I have people come up with a bedroom playlist.
Really?
I do. I have them come up with their bedroom playlist, and they can play it throughout the day. They can play it when they're in the bedroom. But songs that, again, channel that inner diva and bring in that confident part of themselves where they're like, okay, I'm feeling it. It can really change the way you feel.
Well, and that makes sense to me as you describe it. Music is such a mood changer, right?
It is.
So fire up the songs that make you feel fired up.
Yep.
Okay, all right, I like that. This last one really comes down to challenging our own thoughts. How do we do that, and what do you want us saying, talking to ourselves? How does this work?
So I like it. I have women come up with their body positive mantra.
Okay.
The mantra that they go, I'm beautiful and I like my body, or whatever clever mantra people come up with. And I have them say that to themselves repeatedly throughout the day. I have them write it and put it on their mirror. I have it put it on their car. I have them put it all around. So if they have a negative thought come on, then they say their mantra.
What's an example of one? Do you have? I'm putting you on the spot.
And I'm not always great with on the spot.
Sorry.
But like, I'm fabulously me and I'm uniquely beautiful. That could be one.
Okay.
And so anytime I might go, ugh, but my love handle. Like, no, I'm fabulously beautiful and uniquely me.
Love it.
It is amazing how if you catch yourself and do that, pretty soon your brain will actually believe you. And before you know it, you're like, I am beautiful. And then you will feel as subtle as you can have your confidence be eroded, you can subtly improve your confidence.
Nice. Well, we've targeted this conversation, obviously, behind the bedroom doors, but all of these tips apply outside those bedroom doors as well, just channeling that confidence and loving who we are.
Absolutely.
Kristen, thank you so much. You have a free body image support group that you're starting up. Tell us more about that.
It starts April 1st, and it's actually called Uniquely Beautiful, and it's going to be on the first and third Wednesdays. It's free, and then it's going to connect to a private Facebook group as well, so that you can connect with other women that are, what we're going to have people do is take their picture along with their body positive mantra. So you can connect with women all around that helps to help boost your confidence.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.